to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal. And I'm determined to make today a great day. I will tell you that. You guys know I teach really early in the morning, and I have been making it a mission to not go back to sleep when my teaching is done. I have about an hour and a half window between my teaching ending and Daisy waking up. So I was, for a while there, going back to bed and then waking up when she woke up, and my day was just completely off, and I just felt a lot more sluggish. And the past like 6-7 days that I've been teaching, I have not been going back to bed, and it's been amazing. Did great yesterday. This morning I was like, I just want to get in bed just for like a little bit. It looks really cozy. The dogs are like snuggle up with Cernan. I'm like, I want to get back in bed. I was like, I'll lay here for 15 minutes. We all know what happens when you say that. Okay. I went to bed for the full hour and a half and then woke up when she woke up. So I'm not letting that ruin my day. I'm gonna have a great day today. It's Tuesday. I'm hoping I'm gonna get this up on Wednesday, but you might see it on Friday. I'm currently having around 10.5 ounces of the Starbucks cold brew. I learned recently, and by recently I mean a couple months ago, not like yesterday, but that there are carbs in the Starbucks iced coffee. So I never used to measure it, but now I am measuring it out constantly, especially last week and this week, because I've been actually tracking macros again. So I'm having about 10.5 ounces of that, a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, and I got a new Torani syrup. This is the Belgian cookie flavor, and every time I go to my local Cost Plus, that's where I get my syrups from, I'm so overwhelmed because it's like a wall of sugar-free syrup. So I always try to get something new. Last time I had the coconut, and this time I got the Belgian cookie. It's pretty good. It tastes very like vanilla, buttery, brown sugary. That's how the best way I can explain it. A little bit kind of like a shortbread cookie with some brown sugar thrown in there. So it's pretty good. It's sweeter than the coconut, so I need to like hold the phone when it comes to how many pumps I'm putting in, because I put in 3 pumps and I'm kind of like, that's a little too sweet. So I might only need 2 pumps. But I want, before I kind of launch into our day today, I kind of just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm gonna see if Daisy will let me go back here, because she gets frustrated when I chat because it's like I'm talking over the TV. Let me set you guys up here and then talk to you. Okay, so last week you guys know I did the intermittent fasting. My plan was to not fast over the weekend, but I did. I really have been liking how the fasting makes me feel. And I'm down another 2 pounds since Friday. So I'm 141.8. I had mentioned in that video that I will be giving you guys weight updates in my what I eat videos. So that is the weight I'm currently at. Today, it is really crappy outside. It rained yesterday. I think the high today is like 64 or 65. So that's kind of a bummer. I think we might go to a different play place than we normally go to. They have a very limited like playtime window. So I think we might do that. And then once we can't play anymore, I do need to make a run to the Dollar Tree. There's a couple things I have in mind that I've been wanting to pick up lately, and I keep thinking to myself, just look at the Dollar Tree. They probably have it and it's really cheap. Just look at the Dollar Tree. They probably have it, it's really cheap. So I want to go there. So I was thinking, what am I gonna put in this video? Because now that I'm intermittent fasting, I'm not really eating anything in the morning, but then I'm like, Ashley, just use your brain. I do these vlog style anyway, so there will be plenty of information and content in today's video. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I'm going to attempt to get ready. It just is so hard when she's awake. This is also why I like to get my shit done before she wakes up, because it just makes getting ready so difficult. I'm gonna go do that, and then I will check in with you guys probably when we get back, because that's gonna be when I eat. That's gonna be when we're back from Dollar Tree. So I will check in with you guys later, unless like something really exciting happens and I need to turn the camera on. All right, see you guys in a minute. All right, y'all, we are back from being out this morning. It's 12:18 right now. We went to the play place, and then we swung by Dollar Tree. I didn't find what I There were two things I was looking for. I found one, which was paint stuff for Daisy, but I did not find like a super, super cheap doormat, which is what I was looking for. So that was kind of sort of a bust, but I picked up a few things nonetheless, so I'll definitely share those. It's gonna be like a mini haul. But we just kind of stuck around here today. I went to the play place closer to home, the Dollar Tree closer to home. It's raining and people in San Diego do not know how to drive in the rain. I'm completely fine driving in the rain. I have no issue with it. We lived in Seattle for 6 years. I'm used to it. So I don't go on the freeway much when it's raining here, not because I'm scared of personally driving in the rain, but because I'm scared of other people. So we just stayed around here. We got home a little earlier than I would have liked, but that's all right. So I will show you quickly what I got at Dollar Tree. I picked up this sand bucket, then realized I picked up, I don't know if you can see, probably not. I picked up a busted one. There you go. I picked up a busted one, so that's a bummer. It came with a shovel. We went to the beach last week and I couldn't find her sand toys to save my life. We didn't have a lot. We just kind of had random stuff from Walmart, but this will be good to just keep in my car for those times when we do swing by the beach, because that happens often when you live in San Diego, and especially when the weather is about to turn over to summer weather. Daisy wanted this and she asked very nicely if she could have it. It's just a sippy cup that looks like an ice cream cone. It's pretty cute. So I'm gonna fill that up right now for her. She's having lunch. Then I wanted to get her some more paint stuff. So I found these. You get 6 pieces. You get like the ship steering wheel, the boat, which she's obsessed with, like ships and boats right now, and some anchors to paint. I got 2 things of actual paint, which I felt like these were great prices. They're decent size and you get so many colors. And then I picked this up. I wish I would have found more of these. This one is a unicorn and I guess it's a wind chime. You can like assemble it to become a wind chime. I usually get these type of things in like the Target dollar spot. They usually have a ton of them. I wish they would have had more at Dollar Tree because I would have picked up more, but that will keep her busy this afternoon. Like I said, she is currently eating. She's having mac and cheese and watermelon and mashed cauliflower for lunch. And I'm gonna go ahead and bust out what I'm going to eat because I'm really hungry. All right, y'all, here's my lunch for today. I have my breakfast burrito. This is 1 low-carb tortilla, 2 eggs, and 1 strip of bacon. Then I have 2 tablespoons of this Siete cashew queso. I showed this in my grocery haul this week. My camera does not want to focus. There we go. Guys, this stuff is amazing. It's like, I know I raved all about it in my, was it in my haul? Yeah, in my haul, but it's so good. And look at the macros. 2 tablespoons, we're looking at 30 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 carbs, 1 fiber, so 1 net carb and 1 gram of protein. It's so good and there's no crap in it. It's all edible, pronounceable, non-chemical-y things. It's so good. And then I'm having a LaCroix. Did I say that? I mean, you can see it, but did I say it? I don't know. So this is lunch for today. I will share the macros for the breakfast burrito. It's 280 calories, 18.5 grams of fat, 6 carbs, 21 protein. So that's what we're looking at in terms of the burrito. I am going to film myself assembling the ones for next week. We're definitely gonna have these for lunches next week. You guys know we kind of work in waves. Like we eat the same thing for lunches, usually for about 3 weeks, and then we get sick of it and move on to something else. So I'm going to film that this weekend, talk all about how I store them, how I heat them up, and they're gonna be a little bit more jazzed up than just eggs and bacon. Like I didn't even cook the eggs and butter. I didn't put cheese. So the video for next week, they'll be a little more, you know, spiced up, not literally, but a little bit more jazzed up than what they are right now. It was just Sunday night and I knew I had to prep breakfast burritos and I didn't feel like chopping and cutting and measuring and doing all that stuff. So we've all been there. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat because I'm starving, and then pop back on when I eat or drink something else. Y'all know I'm all about the beverages, so I will probably be drinking something else sooner rather than later. All right, y'all, I lied. It's about 20 minutes after I last talked to you, and I'm gonna have a piece of Lily's chocolate. I'm like craving something sweet. I waited because the nutrition facts, they do it by grams. So let's see, it says 40 grams is a serving. So I just weighed this and then divided appropriately to figure out what this piece would actually be. And this is like ridiculous. It's like 55 calories and 1 carb. So I'm pumped. I'm gonna eat that. I'm still tracking my macros. Just like I was last week. I think my success from last week is definitely from a combination of intermittent fasting and tracking my macros, so I'm just gonna keep that up. I am using the Keto Diet app. I love it. A couple weeks ago, I had complained in another What I Ate video about how they were gonna charge me, and I was kind of pissed because I just wanted like a free app. I didn't want to have to pay for one, and then I accidentally didn't cancel it, so I got charged for a year. Or maybe it was 6 months or a year. So I'm using that. I'm not gonna get charged for something and not use it. So I love it. I just didn't wanna have to pay for it. But I really like it. If you are a visual person, it just lays everything out for you so nicely, so easily. I'm all about how things look, especially if it comes, you know, if there are numbers involved and I'm trying to hit certain goals, I need it to look a certain way. So I really like this app. These are, in case you glanced at my macros and you were like, what the heck? These are macros with my dinner already entered in. I rarely do that, but I did that today because I know exactly what I'm eating and what's going into it and all that jazz. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this Lily's, and then Daisy has been begging me to play with her. So I just told her, I'm like, I just need to eat. Just let Mama get some food in her belly and then I will play with you. So that's what I'm doing. All right, y'all. Could you hear that? It is 3 o'clock, like on the dot. Daisy's attempting to nap. The kind of nice thing about her napping is even if she doesn't want to nap, so she'll either nap for like close to 2 hours, or if she doesn't want to nap, she'll just chill in her room for like an hour, so I still kind of get a break, which is nice. She'll play, she'll lay and sing songs, and then if she doesn't nap, she'll go to bed early. So for me, I feel like it's a win-win. Like, she naps and I get a 2-hour break and get her like in a better mood when she wakes up. Or she doesn't nap, still plays for an hour, and then goes to bed like 2 hours early. Win-win-win for mom. I am currently having the raspberry rain. So now, since yesterday I tried the sour apple flavor. I've now tried all of the flavors. Give me my award, please. All the rain flavors, and here's my verdict. The sour apple is my favorite, hands down my favorite. It tastes just like a apple Skittle. I don't know, do they still make those? I'm not sure. But remember when they were like pulling the lime Skittles out of the regular Skittles packs and putting in apple? That's what it tastes like to me. I freaking love it. It tastes like candy apple flavoring, I guess is another way to put it. That's my favorite. My least favorite is the carnival candy. It's fine. Like, when I had it, I drank the whole thing. It wasn't like disgusting, but it reminded me of something extremely specific. All of my 90s children, it reminded me of like when you would put on lip smackers when you were a kid, and like you would put on lip smackers and you might get a little bit of it with your tongue and you're like, ooh, that tastes like sweet, that tastes good. But then sometimes like a chunk would fall off, like when you were putting it on, or maybe you would get like a little more than just a lick, and it's just this like sweet, waxy, plasticky flavor. That is what the carnival candy reminds me of. Again, drank the entire thing. Not horrid, but definitely my least favorite. It just reminds me of like plastic lip smackery flavoring. That was like so specific, but when I took my first sip of that one, it was like nostalgia. That's like exactly what hit me. So anyways, I digress. Anyway, so now that Daisy, she's quiet now, maybe she's napping. Now that she's napping or attempting to nap, I have a literal, I'm literally looking at a mountain. Do we see this? Of laundry to fold and put away. Oliver licking himself, lovely. And of course I'm already in sweats. Hello, I am a part of that club. If I am home for like more than an hour and a half before I have to go do something else, I'm putting pajama pants on. Like a lot of times I'll just leave my regular shirt on and then just put the pajama pants on because I don't want to be in jeans anymore. And we have 0 plans for the rest of the day. It's still raining. Ugh, it's just yuck outside. I have a friend coming into town this weekend. I'm super excited. It's a little stressful because it was pretty last minute, so now I just feel like my house is in shambles and I have to get everything together. But I'm pumped. I'm so thrilled for her to come and be here. But I'm like, hopefully the weather is better. She's from Portland, so it's like if she comes and there's rain here, even though it's not that cold, that's no fun. Oh, now Daisy's fake crying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go so that I can get as much of this stuff done as possible, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right guys, I'm talking kind of quiet because Daisy's still sleeping and her bedroom is like right there. She has like a sound machine and we put like a blanket at the bottom to kind of cover like the crack of the door, but I still like to err on the side of caution. Anyways, it's 4 o'clock. I'm about to have a snack. I'm gonna have 2 good yogurt with some peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of this just Walmart Great Value crunchy peanut butter. If you're curious, the macros on this, we're looking at 190 calories, 15 fat, 4 net carbs, and 7 protein. So I entered in my peanut butter and yogurt into my tracker app, and I'm like good on everything today. Because remember, I already have dinner in there. So I'm 290 calories under for the day. I still have 2 carbs left. I'm 4 grams over on protein, and I still have 37 grams of fat to meet. So really the only thing that makes me go, ooh, from those numbers is the fat. So what I do when that happens is I think of how I can incorporate it with my last meal of the day, which is dinner. So I usually try to squeeze those extra grams of fat in with a sauce. So we're talking dressings, we're talking mayo, we're talking butter. So I think what my plan is gonna be is I already calculated for blue cheese, and my plan was to split the blue cheese between my wings and my salad, but I'm gonna use all the blue cheese on my salad. Then I'm gonna mix some, because I have calories left, I'm gonna mix some Frank's Red Hot sauce with some butter. It will up my fat, I have the calories to spare, and that will be perfect. It's also no carbs. So that's kind of a good tip if you are struggling to get your fat in. My sister just started keto, yay! She's been on it a week and she loves it, but she's really struggling to get her fat in. And I told her, that's what you have to think about, like full fat sour cream, full fat mayo, dressings, sauces, butter, that type of thing is really helpful. And it's not something where you're like, oh, I wish I would have eaten that in the beginning of the day, because that's, you know, I don't know, like if it's something you would like normally eat for breakfast or something, you can incorporate any of those things in with meals that you would eat at dinner. So like I said, that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna eat my snack and then I'll pop back on here to show y'all my dinner. Can you tell the people what you're doing?
I do Play-Doh, people.
You're doing Play-Doh? What are you making with the Play-Doh?
Juice.
Juice?
Yes.
Play-Doh juice?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. What color Play-Doh are we using?
We using and you using.
Daddy's home. So Cernan just got home, as you could tell. And now he is cleaning up my car while Daisy sits in the front seat and pretends like pushing buttons when the car is off does anything. So y'all, I'm just gonna praise my husband for like literally a hot minute. That's the first thing he said when he walked in the door was, Daisy, you wanna come down and clean out Mama's car with me? It's like, I really enjoy having a partner that helps. I have a lot of friends that have kids, and I'll be frank, there are a lot of them whose partners do not help nearly as much as Cernan does, or they don't get the support that they need, and I just feel extremely fortunate, very, very fortunate. It's not a luck thing. I don't feel lucky, I just feel very fortunate. So anyways, I'll jump off that soapbox. I'm drinking another LaCroix and I'm having a glass of Prosecco. This will put me over on my carbs for today, but I don't care, I'm fine with that. I limit myself to 20 carbs, that's what's in my app. So if I go a smidge over, it's all good. So yeah, that is what's happening now. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I feel like I'm just always picking up stuff and cleaning. It's so hot in here. I will actually, like I mentioned earlier, I will probably start dinner right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay guys, this is dinner. I have some butter lettuce, cucumber, green onion, and the 2 tablespoons of blue cheese. This is half a tablespoon of butter with the Frank's Red Hot, or Frank's buffalo sauce. 2 wings, but I can have one more if I want one. I weighed them out, so for my macros, I can have one more if I so choose. All right, y'all, so that's it for today. So the dishwasher is running. Daisy had some candy after dinner, so she's on a sugar high. And yeah, it's a little chaotic around here. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please salad, yeah. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And drop me a comment if you feel so inclined. Do you want to say bye to the people? Okay, say bye, people.
Bye, people.
All right, friends, I'll go ahead and say goodbye and catch you in my next one. Bye.